Right, hello everybody and welcome to Trafford Golf Centre. I'm Matt Fryer and I'm here today to give you the second piece of Build the Perfect Golf Swing video series for you. So previously we've already looked at the backswing. If you haven't already seen that video, make sure you go and check it out now and then we can get into the transition from here. So what is the transition? The transition is the place of the golf swing where as we get up to the top of the backswing now, before we start the downswing, we change the direction back, so we're heading back towards the golf ball and the target, and this is the transitional change of the golf club's direction. And one of the most common faults we tend to see as a coach here, you'd get a lot of people who would get up to the top of the backswing and they've maybe done it in quite a nice way, put it into a good position, and then from here, instead of starting it from the ground up, i.e. using our feet to start the transition, what we get is someone who would throw the club a lot over the top from here. So instead of starting it in the manner we'd like to, we start to see someone who you would see generally, like you hear the term casting, or using the shoulders, firing a bit too early, someone who's a bit aggressive, and then the club gets out in front of the hands over the plane and then causes all sorts of problems from there. So if we're able to transition better from backswing into downswing, we should hopefully be able to deliver the golf club a little bit more consistently and create some repeatable shots from there. So from today's video, I'm going to give you a drill that's going to help you create a better transition, which hopefully will help you deliver the golf club better each time. So, like I say, a lot of people, generally, this is the one that we're focusing on in this video, is someone who throws the club over the top here, uses more of the shoulders, the arms and the hands to throw the club and start the downswing in that mannerism. Ideally, what we would have is something called your kinetic sequence, where you're working from the ground up, so you'd be using ground pressure, and just as you're reaching the top of your backswing now, your first move would actually be a little bit of movement in the feet, so you'd be moving into your lead foot. It would then be working up your legs into the hips, torso, then finally arms, chest, arms and hands to then allow the club to come down in the direction we'd like it to. So what I want you to do is swing up to the top of your backswing and hold it in that position. And then what you're going to do is just take your trail hand and place it flat on the shaft here, so you're cupping it a bit like this. And what we would tend to see from a lot of people as they start the downswing, they'd let it come off the hand here very quickly. They'd throw it forwards as if they were pushing this club away from them. What I want us to do is start here, and what I want you to feel now is a little bump with your lead foot towards target and the lead hip towards target. So as I hold my club on my hand here, it actually falls down into it a little bit, almost as if I'm losing the weight, it's getting too heavy for me, it's falling in this direction. So opposed from starting here where I'd throw it away from me in this mannerism, I'm going to swing up to the top, right hand's holding it, and I feel this little bump, and almost that I'm supporting the weight of the club now in the palm of my trail hand here. And that then will allow me to get actually into a better position on the way down, where I'm able to deliver this club a little bit more on a neutral plane and with a neutral face. So there again, guys, as we swing up to the top of our backswing, we're going to take our trail hand and place it just at the end of the grip, so the club's running through it and we're supporting the weight. And what we want to feel now is a little bump of our lead hip and our lead foot, almost sort of 10% movement forwards, because then we're going to be working our rotation on the way down from here. But we're just going to be, once we bump, feeling that we support the weight of the club here. So it's falling a little bit behind us with this little bump, as you can see from the face on camera there, of me working towards my target, and I'm not throwing the club out of my palm and pushing it away from me. I'm holding it and supporting it here to get down into my downswing in a better fashion. So from here we'd feel a little bump and a better downswing from there. Guys, I hope this video tip has helped you. If it has, or you want to come and see me in person and get some more help with your golf, just call the booking line on 0161 749 7000 and I'd be happy to give you a helping hand with your golf. If you haven't already, guys, make sure you do subscribe to the channel as well so you don't miss the next 3 parts of this Build a Perfect Swing. Give the video a like if you've enjoyed it, and I'll see you soon with the next